Howdy Lab partners, and welcome to this Sunday marathon. We're doing another marathon. We're doing another giveaway. We're jumping in and painting, I think, the favorite faction. I know for sure of Brett in Warhammer 40k. Yeah. Probably for myself as well.
Oh, probably.
Probably, I think.
We'll hear more about that in the next 6 hours, I'm sure.
Yeah, definitely. Which is the Tau Empire, the Greater Good. This is the faction that got both of us into 40k.
That's right.
And I think we've talked about before, like, I don't even know that either of us would play 40k or war games at all, maybe, if it wasn't for looking at this faction and being like, that's cool.
Oh, man. You got me thinking some deep thoughts now.
Yeah, I don't know, right? I don't know that I'd be doing any of this. So we're super excited to be doing this. We have a lot to paint. We're going to jump right in right away. But to let you know here where we're at, what we've gone up to, I will show you guys. I'll start here and show you on my screen.
Well, do you want to start with just the Combat Patrol box?
The Combat Patrol box. Let's actually look at the Combat Patrol box so peeps can see what is in this box. And this is what we're painting and giving away. Good call, Brett. So we do have the Ghost Keel here. Oh, wait. Mirror. Okay, here. Saray, that's in the hands of Saray.
Yep.
We have the Fire Warriors, which we've assembled as 10 Breachers.
Yep, Breachers.
And I have those.
Very good choice in 10th edition.
Yeah, we have 3 stealth suits, XV25s. Not your favorite stealth suit.
That's true.
But we have given them to you to paint.
Close second.
Maybe you will learn to like them more after today.
I've never worked with one of these models before. I'm actually really interested.
Yeah, see,
I'll give it a go.
See the shoulder pads.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we forgot to. So I don't want to throw her under the bus. Meg has never assembled Tau before, and it's kind of interesting in this box. The Tau, the stealth suit kit is so old that the sprue's not numbered.
Oh, interesting.
So all the rest of the sprues were numbered. I assembled everything else, and Meg's like, nothing's numbered, and I was like, just follow the instructions.
We'll get the shoulder pads on later.
We'll get the shoulder pads. They're super easy to just grab and airbrush real quick and add later. Finally, so Brett has
characters.
Brett has the stealth, and he's also on drone duty and
drone
turret duty.
It's important.
Finally, we gave the 2 characters who have a lot more skin to Meg. It kind of sounds like she has less work, but we know she really likes painting skin a lot. So
and the only fabric really, like she's got cloaks to do and
cloaks and fabric or cloaks and skin.
And then we're gonna get right into panel lining with our Tamiya panel line black, and we're gonna dip this right into the recesses on all of these little bits, and then once we do that, there will be a bunch of other steps that we'll walk you through over the course of the day.
Yep.
Edge highlighting, lenses, some weapon effects, and a whole bunch of cleanup, skin on the characters, that kind of thing. So if you've never used this product before, it's an enamel product. It's specifically designed to run into the recesses of these models. And Tau are like the poster boy army for this process.
We have an from Polychrome who actually won our last giveaway.
Yeah,
he says, "How's my new army coming along?" We have not sent it out yet. We want to make sure.
No, he's talking about this army.
Oh, this army.
He's so confident that he's going to win this one.
He actually can't though, and he knows that. We told him yesterday.
I think he's being cheeky though.
I hope so.
Maybe you should confirm whether Polychrome is actually planning on stripping the models before you before you really invest all that extra time. Like maybe he just wants you to send him. We have a lot of Tau talking to do. If you have questions about Tau, let us know.
Yeah.
We love, both Zach and I love talking about, like you said, this is kind of our first army of
our first
love.
First love
40k universe.
For wargaming, I mean, honestly. Yeah. And just in general, I love painting this model.
Yeah.
It's nice and easy. It's honestly fairly easy to paint.
Yeah.
I think this would be on my short list of models to paint, because I think
give a young child to paint.
Not a young child, a young adult.
Young adult, who's their first Fisher Price, my first 40k model. Here's a stealth suit.
I did post a picture of this shaman dude. I'm just going to call him whatever I want.
Okay.
In the hobby work in progress, so you can get a better look at the skin that's happened. But this guy is about a step behind. So I should have that done pretty fast. Oh, here we go. Polychrome. Have you considered cast for hire? For HR? HR, yeah.
Cast for HR.
Yeah. You know what? We haven't. Now that we are, I think I'm going to have to pass. Well, we're taking a look at what you're doing right now.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
So let us know what you're working on.
I'm trying out panel lining again. I'm doing it now with some... So I finished the panel lining on the stealth suits, and now I'm doing panel lining on the drones. So this is a different brand. I think this is 8K, and it's brown. And so this kind of goes better with the ochre.
The final one, here we go. Is it A, Charpactin, B, Charcraptin, C, Clargraptin, or D, Charpactin? Ask your doctor if Charpactin is right for you.
Oh my gosh. Wow, I have not heard of any of these three. This is crazy. How I feel
How
like
do
I
you
should
know so little about
I
Tau?
feel like I should hand in my Tau card.
Oh, I remember now where their lore was from. Yeah, they're fungal people, and they can subdue other races. Yes, with like their, like he's saying, their lights, like some kind of lighting.
What's the character in Guardians of the Galaxy? She can like touch your head and
I have no idea. I've never seen any. You know, I've never seen any of those movies.
Okay.
Laura Brandt says, and I think this one is for Meg. Great lip color again, Meg. And the reason I know that one's for Meg is because she said Meg.
So I had to repaint the ghost keel because I was going to put some camouflage on it.
Yeah.
The problem is I forgot to put the camo putty back on, so I just repainted it twice.
That's a bummer.
But speaking of short stories, did you read? It came out recently, and I think they posted the whole story on Warhammer Community. Mm-hmm. There was a short story about a planet that was both being taken over by Tau.
Uh-huh.
Kind of like Legion of the Damned.
Okay.
Some in a particular way.
Uh-huh.
Are they just ghosts now?
Uh-huh.
Little Tau drones near it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That they like the planet.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And they like or whatever, right? Like it's actually a little funky if you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Earthcast.
Okay.
Scientist. A lot of stuff with Borcan.
Oh, okay.
It's just an afterthought almost.
Gotcha.
And so it didn't matter what except your.
Can I get that black actually?
Absolutely, yeah. I brought it in for you, and then forgot to give it to you.
Thank you.
Who's this guy that I'm painting?
That's
He's like really angry.
That's a Cadre Fireblade.
Cadre Fireblade.
He's like a super fire warrior. He like stands with the other fire warriors and tells them to shoot an extra shot with their rifle in the rules. He's like, hey, instead of shooting twice, shoot 3 times. And they're like, all right, we didn't think of that before. That's what he does.
That's what he does.
Yeah. Well, that's what he used to do.
That sounds like a job I could do.
I don't.
What makes him super?
What happens is when you're a Tau, you start out as a fire warrior. If you're in the fire cast, Tau.
Like you're just born that way.
Yeah, they're physiologically. There are 5 physiologically different Tau. There's the fire cast, the earth cast, the air cast, the water cast, and the ethereals. And you can actually see the ethereals kind of physically different.
He looks like one of my Soulblight wizards.
But the fire cast are the warriors. They have short life expectancies, but their life expectancies are largely most of their lives are spent in capable adult years.
So they come out as babies.
They do come out as babies.
They're not like orcs.
No, they do come out as babies.
How do they know? Like, how can you?
They're just like their whole society and like the whole thing. They're just really efficient. They're kind of boring about a lot of things, but they're just really
boring.
Yeah, they're just really efficient.
I want to see the Tau Empire face basically another version of the Tau Empire.
Oh wow!
What happens when the Tau Empire finds another empire-building race that they are more powerful than, but are ultimately kind of along the same line, saying, we want to create a coalition of races.
Oh my gosh!
How does that turn
out? The great paradox.
Yeah.
You're like, I have a lightning connector, and you're like, I have a USB-C connector.
Yeah.
We're like, well, what we should do? We should create a third empire.
Yeah, exactly.
Like would the Tau be like, oh cool, you're already doing the thing that we're doing. Let's we don't need to reinvent the wheel here. Let's just join forces. Or would they be like, nope, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Your greater good isn't great enough.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's like how would they handle it?
Yeah, Zach, I have to interrupt you for a sec.
Mm-hmm.
In the Griffin mini marathon on Wednesday, you guys were talking about paint pots. This is a GW paint pot.
Mm-hmm.
I want to paint out of the bottle, but this thing won't stay open. How do I?
You know how to do this, right?
No, I don't.
Are you actually messing with me?
No.
That's
How
what
do I
this
get
thing is. That's what this thing is for.
But then, how do you get it back? I just got paint all over my hand trying to like undo that. I thought that's how you did it, but I just
You're gonna get paint over your hand on the way in.
okay.
That's a bummer.
I think I was doing some back tattoos on some of the Daughters of Cain,
Back tats.
and I wanted to be like super. Some of them are even gonna have like face tattoos.
Wow.
I mean, they're like mean girls.
You're not going to be very employable after this.
Yeah, they're fine with that. Syracuse, have you considered putting on green lipstick and then green screening funny stuff onto it?
Ooh. No, I haven't considered that because that's outrageous. But I think it would be a really easy thing to meme. You could just meme whatever you want onto green-lipped Meg.
Oh, great.
Yeah. I'm just tossing that idea out there.
You can meme whatever you want.
We do have memes coming up.
You can't necessarily remain in the Discord afterwards, depending on what you meme.
I should have phrased that differently.
But they're like even better. That's like all they do, right? That's like how they
keep their house hot.
That's how they keep their house hot. That's like their livelihood. Yeah, for sure. In general, with his paint. What happened? Oil? Did you put an enamel brush in?
Put it in my mouth, and it wasn't good.
I was wondering. I
hate it.
I saw that habit of yours, and
wait here. This is mineral spirits.
Yeah,
right?
are you gonna put some of that? Are you gonna drink
Yeah,
some
I'll
of that? Mouthwash to your little swish.
Do a shot.
Yeah, I like the Norn and emissary.
Emissary.
Yeah.
That's it then.
No.
That's what they're calling out in chat.
No, I think she might mean the. I think she might mean the.
Yeah, somebody tell me what it is. I think. Happy birthday, John. I'm like, should we try singing "Happy Birthday" this time?
Nope. We'll save that for Zach, and we're gonna do it.
Happy birthday from Hobby Collab to you. Happy birthday. May all your dreams come true. Woo!
Yay!
Man, don't you hate it when you accidentally paint in the recess?
Never happened to me.
Well,
I wouldn't know.
That's right.
That's what I'm fixing that right now. Harass Kadash
ooh,
at the Hobby Collab. So since you, voice is cracking.
I loved it.
Sorry, I'm going through puberty.
It happens.
So since you brought up varnish, could you go over for someone that is afraid to varnish when to implement these steps? Okay, so you might have heard Zach talking about how I varnish like way more than normal. So I think most people, you would just varnish at the end.
Yeah.
And so like if you're having let's say you're having a model that has like no metallics, I would just varnish everything at the end. If you want your metallics to stay shiny, I would do your varnish, assuming you're doing a matte varnish, I would do a varnish and then do your metallics. If you're doing let's say like a shiny metallic scheme like Grey Knights or Custodes or something like that, you can prime your model black, or you can do like prime it a regular black, varnish it with gloss varnish before you put the metallics on. It'll make the metallics shine more.
I just need an icy Citapon. Anybody?
I think I'm all right.
No, I'm okay. An icy Citapon.
Yeah.
Is that a? Is there a euphemism?
Yeah, that's. I was gonna say. I was gonna ask you the
Citapon.
same thing. How long does someone have to paint to get arms like Saray? Does he use weighted paintbrushes? No, you just have to squeeze the brush really, really
Squeeze it
hard
really
the whole
hard?
time.
Yeah. Okay. If you were hypothetically to take up a Xenos faction, what would that be?
Honestly, maybe Eldar.
Eldar.
I think they're really cool models.
Yeah.
Also, GSC is cool. I think I'm leaning Eldar.
Leaning Eldar. Okay.
Yeah, I just think the models are really cool, especially like just the plain Guardians are like
Sure. Yeah.
really cool. I would do like if I did Tau though.
Yeah.
I would want to do stuff like Ghost Kills. Ghost Kills probably my favorite standard size model.
Yeah. How are your lenses coming?
So I got your lenses done. So I don't.
What's your recipe for lenses? Do you want to talk about lenses a little
Sure. So I just here we can. It's kind of hard to see anyway, but basically you got your eye, your lens. Paint the whole thing black, right? There you go, and then a little crescent right here, of in this case blue, turquoise, and then a smaller little crescent within that crescent of a lighter blue, or in this case I think it's Vallejo blue green, and then even smaller. and that little within that crescent, within a crescent, Vallejo blue-green with a little bit of white mixed in.
With white. Yeah.
Yep. And then in the opposite corner of the crescent, 1 or 2 dots.
Just one little dot.
If you want to look real shiny, you do 2 dots.
So your recipe for lenses is a three-step process?
Yeah.
Do some more.
Well, my pants trick is I do have to say quite a time saver.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us your pants trick. Let me see.
Wait, was there not? Did I not just bring 2?
You're
red?
good. No, this is you only gave me 1 red.
No, but I brought. What's happening with this?
Let's get it off my crotch. There we go.
Oh, that
Well, it's just a little on my crotch. It can be a little on my crotch. Okay.
And the big ones are like Gargant size. They're huge.
Yeah, they're big.
They're really big. And we could do a big hobby collab.
It's really
We
big.
could do all the different. Like,
That's what you can send us in the mail.
This looks like raspberry. I think. You can ask him, Dorkness.
I love it.
But to
homemade
me,
jam is so
it
good.
looks raspberry. Homemade raspberry jam is very good. Homemade strawberry jam good as well. It picked at the peak of seasonal freshness. Hard to beat. Hard to beat.
Yeah. Thanks, Grim, for sharing your other hobbies with us.
Yeah. It feels like he's doing the '90s thing. He did.
Try again.
Oh!
Dip. You wanna?
Dip.
You wanna keep going? All right. I recommend getting a screenshot because I'm probably not gonna hold it here forever. But go ahead, Zach. I'll hold it here while they get a chance to decipher it.
And you're like, oh, I could put these on. We're gonna put some. What do you call them? Word bearers script on the Legion of the Damned stuff. And we're like, you know what? It's not really gonna work. It doesn't really. It's pretty obviously the word bearer script, which is kind of impressive actually. That like some factions almost have their own font.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. I was
That's okay.
setting up a coup on this guy in the middle.
Cool.
Okay,
I would never do that though, Meg.
Well,
Here's why.
He's a defector. He was trying to spread the greater bad. Those fire warriors sleeping.
Sleep. Oh, they're just down there by the.
Taking it. I hit the power source. Sorry about the mishap. That's typical me. That's why when something goes wrong, you can usually just blame me.
No more spinning. That's okay.
We'll turn that off, yeah.
But there it is.
There's your prize.
There's your prize. Yeah. So we need to. All that's left. It looks like the varnishing on the stealth, and I think that's it. And then down to the side here, we've got some drones in a heap
Yeah.
that come with it.